All right, Aquarius, here we go. My fellow Aquarians, this is your Soulmate Energies update for mid-December 2021 for the sign of Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, general reading. May or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, you found Steve's Love Tarot, you found it for a reason. A few people might attest to that, I suppose. Well, at the very least, I'm here for a reason. And that reason for you right now is to tell you something interesting. It's funny, I don't usually get the two cards that I'm going to show you together. And I just pulled a Capricorn reading about an hour back, and I did it with a different deck. And I got those cards there, and I thought, wow, I don't usually get those two together. That's really fucking something. And I just got them for you from a different deck. Again. So the energies are here. Whatever this energy is, it's affecting the whole cycle. Whatever the case may be, all I got to tell you is a Tower and a Fool. That's it. Needn't say no more. Expect the unexpected. And expect to be on a whole new path with something. It's beginner's mind, because underneath that is a Page of Cups. It's starting over with love. It's starting over with life. It's starting over with everything. Everything is torn down. Expect the unexpected. I mean, it's about to be expected. It's to be expected here at the end of the year. I'm about to pull in another couple of days, the first quarter of 2022. You know, I'm going to take a look at and see what we can expect in January, February, and March. These energies are here. I'm pulling this on December 15th. This reading stretches from now right up through about the first week of January, but there's no time in the energy. It can bleed in to February. Who knows? Right through January. I have no idea. I'm not a time lord, and there's no time in the energy. The universe don't have one of our clocks and calendars. That's just us tracking cycles. That's all it is. Tracking its cycles. Not the other way around. It doesn't track ours. Okay? It doesn't care what time your clock says. Expect the unexpected. I don't know. And a whole new start. And a real beginner's mind to things. Starting from scratch, from zero, from all new. Oh, okay. Whole new life, a whole new world. Oh, that's a Disney song. Okay, anyway. Let's shuffle the deck here. Let's see where we go. Let's take one last look at that Tower. All right. Give me the Soulmate cycle from the angle of Aquarius from mid-December 2021. I just read the energies. I'm going to read what's here. I don't control what's here. I can ask the universe a question, but it'll give me whatever the fuck answer it wants. What am I supposed to do? I don't know. Right here, we don't control the energy. We just live in it. Okay, here we go. And our part of it. Shuffling the deck for Aquarius, my fellow Aquarians. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. For mid-December 2021. Okay. Now the card before the cut. We started with a Tower and a Fool. The card before the cut that I'm about to show you from the bottom of the deck is Why the Fuck Are We Here? It is the card that is crossed by our overall energy after my final shuffle. It's Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. There's something destined that's happening. It might have something to do with your soulmate cycle. It might not. It might just be your life. Okay? In 2022, it's becoming very clear to me that in 2022, the universe wants to put me to more use. It's always made me a conduit my whole fucking life, much to my chagrin sometimes. It's sending me broad spectrum energies. So, well, yes, the soulmate cycle's here, but it's broad spectrum. Some of you, this could have to do with your whole life, where you live, your career, your other people you meet. I don't know. All I know is there's some destiny at play here, and something's turning in your favor. There is some communication coming your way. For right now, I'm trying to pull a soulmate cycle reading, but this is very broad spectrum energy, okay? So, don't shoot the messenger. Please don't shoot me. But whatever it is, everything's about to change where love is concerned for you. This is love energy. There's no doubt about it. There was a Page of Cups underneath that Fool and the Tower. That tells me what it's about, in part, anyway. Like I said, it's broad spectrum. This is big love. This is the most love one human being could feel for another. She gives the full cup. Maybe you're used to people just giving you a little bit, and somebody's going to come in and surprise you and actually meet you on your level. Or it could be your soulmate, your twin flame deep soul opening up and coming to it. I don't know. It could be any of it. So if you're sitting here watching this reading going, well, I'm done with my soulmate. I just watch Steve because he's funny. You might want to pay attention to Steve going forward. Because I know those people are out there. But I'm pulling really, I always pull broad spectrum energy, but this is ridiculous. So pay attention. Something's coming here. All right, and it's big. The Tower and the Fool, as I told Capricorn when they got it, from another deck, by the way. I want to point that out because there's always the person out there that goes, you just didn't shuffle good. Yeah, it was another deck, okay? It had nothing to do with that. The Tower and the Fool together, it's a whole new life. It's a whole new way of approaching things. It's a magic combination. It is. In a marriage, it can be a divorce. So you don't even need the Justice card. Okay, so if you're waiting for somebody to get divorced, it could be that. Again, it's a general reading, so it's going to apply differently to each of you. This is very broad spectrum energy. This should be a very cool reading. Capricorn's reading was really cool. You should check that out. It was all right. Let's see how we do here from my fellow Aquarians. Shuffling the deck right now for Aquarius. Give me the soulmate cycle for Aquarius. From the angle of Aquarius, from mid-December 2021. Give me the energies here. What you talking about here with all this? Let's go. Let's do this. Give me a reading, universe. It knows what I mean by that. Give me a reading. All right. Okay. Overall energy. Crossing the, what the fuck was that one? That was there? I forget. Anyway. The Wheel of Fortune. Crossing the Wheel of Fortune. And the reading, the card our entire reading is clarifying, is a Hermit. This is, and why is this important? Well, you might think, oh, that sounds boring, Steve. Is it? I don't think so. You obviously don't read my blog. Because I talked about, in one of my articles, I forget which one. I've written so many now, and there's going to be hundreds by the time I'm done. I talked about how everybody here who's part of this cycle is an old soul. And part of the job of awakened old souls, like yours truly, is to help wake you up so you access your inner wisdom. Because the world right now, I remember it was Planet Spring Break Earth, or whatever it was called. Yeah, we got too many young souls here on Earth right now. The old souls are passing it by. It's like Spring Break Town, you know. So that's why all the stupid shit's happening every time you turn on the news. It's all just young souls. You know, anything they don't understand, they just freak out with and get violent. You know, they can't hear anything. It's like talking to Charlie Brown's parents. You know, wah 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 wah, trying to talk to them. Part of the job of people like me is to help wake up, help you access your inner wisdom. Those of you who are old souls who are here. That's what's happening here. You're waking up. Slowly. Knight of Pentacles, you got something, somebody's coming your way, something's coming your way. That's the second slowest energy in the tarot. It could be going faster, but it's not. It's probably taking its time because you're putting out some sort of resistance energy. In other words, you're not quite awake yet, you're still in kind of a hermit mode or whatever, you're still dealing with some shit or whatever. That's what I get for that. Let's see what reading is on the top here. As your soulmate's concerned, the person that we're supposed to be pulling on here, they're waking up too, slowly. They're an old soul as well, because they're in the cycle. Okay. Right here is how your person feels. Oh, no, right here is the energy of the connection. Duh. Right here is how your person feels. I'm so excited to pull that one. And right here is how they feel in their soul. Not what they show you, not what they tell you, because that's bullshit. This is 3D, this is 5D, this is 5D. Okay? Right here is the hidden energy, 5D. I'm going to talk to the universe, see what the fickle old gal has to say, and I'll tell you what she says. It's read with the energy of the connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't read free will. Nobody can. Not even the universe. And it's much to her chagrin, too. I'll tell you that. I'll clarify everything, throw some universe cards over the top. If I think we need to extend this one, I will. I don't know. We haven't had too much here in the mid-months, honestly. We'll see. You'll know already. There'll be a link in the description if I do. If I don't, it means I got everything here, and if I need to pull you a little side reading to get everything, I will. I'm not one of those damn readers that holds the reading hostage. I watched a fella today, pissed me off. He was on a roll, and then he gives me some kind of fucking preview of his thing and his bullshit. It's like it forces me to go to the extended. It's like, oh, fuck you, you used car salesman asshole. I'll tell you what. Right here is the end. I'm never going to be like that. Don't you worry. Right here is the energy around the connection. What is it? Fucker. Right here. If you want to know what this card means, you're going to have to go to the extended. There you go. There's your reading. That's it. I'm going to stop it right there. Here we go. Click the link for the extended in the description if you want to know what this means. Man, if them words ever come out of my mouth, I expect 5 people of you out there to show up at my house with a shotgun and just put me out of my misery. Right here, King of Pentacles, the energy around the connection is actually stable. And it is. This card represents stability. It's the pentacle of the 10 of Pentacles. Say that 10 times fast. Somebody is realizing that you're irreplaceable as the soulmate connection is concerned. This is just a position about the energy around the soulmate connection. Okay? Okay. Male or female, don't matter. It's probably the divine masculine that's waking the fuck up. I see it with the hermit here. How do they feel in their emotions? I don't know why I've been wanting to pull this. Yeah, that's why. I fucking knew it was something. I Freudian slipped and called this position that when I was telling you the positions. Freudian slips always mean something. 10 swords. Let me shut off the heater. It's getting hot in here. All right. It's cold in Los Angeles today. It's like 55. We ain't seen that in a long time. And I don't know what to do. I'm wearing like 9 sweatshirts. Like I'm in the Antarctic. 10 swords and how they feel. 10 swords in the back of a bison. I think it's dead. I can tell you that much right now. Somebody feels defeated. You know, they feel defeated. That's all I got. I felt that. I know. It's really ironic because the connection is stable. And the divine masculine is awake to the fact that you're the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. You're irreplaceable. I see that. I feel it, yeah. But somebody is defeated. It's almost an energy there because this is 3D. This is how they're feeling in their feelings, right? And so I'm like digging into their private feelings right now. The universe is allowing it because it's for the greater good. Otherwise, you get blacked out things like them government documents with the blacked out on them, right? Where they black out words and stuff. It's just somebody, almost someone who's given up. Is that what I'm going? It's kind of like that. Okay, we'll come back because we're going to clarify. What? But you'll have to get the extended. No, I'm just kidding. Right here, the energy around. How does somebody feel in their soul about you? How do they feel in your soul, in their soul, about you? Not what they show you, not what they tell you. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. See, this is why they're moving so slow. Either in the soul, the universe destiny is trying to turn here. It's a card of communication. They want to talk. Communication solves everything. The wheel is trying to turn, but the wheel's jammed up because somebody's sitting in. They feel defeated. They feel dead. Done. That's it. I'm out. I'm done. And right here is the energy of the connection. It's bookending the Wheel of Fortune. And it's an energy of stability. It's someone who knows that it's irreplaceable. It's almost like a woe is me. It's like I love you, but no. I'm gonna somehow just, this is done. I'm not gonna go for it. I don't want to do, I don't really know how to put it into words, but it's somebody who is doing it to themselves. And this 10 of Swords is very 3D. They're doing it to themselves. They're putting a fork in something that they shouldn't be. And all the energies around it are saying move forward. But this person is acting like, it's done, that's it, whatever, I'm done. Okay. I don't think they're as done as they think they are. That's the problem with that energy. At least emotionally anyway. This is their emotions. I don't know what's going on in the 3D, but okay. I get a lot off of that. I get a lot. Okay, hidden energy. It's red. What's the fickle old gal have to say? Red with my rainbow antlered buck here. Yeah, the Burger King. It is that. It is the divine masculine. It's the divine masculine who is. It's a stubborn energy. This is a card of stability. It's balanced. Right? The King of Pentacles, everybody loves the King of Pentacles. These are read together. This person has the potential to be in this energy, but they're not. They're keeping themselves in 10 swords. Yet all the energies, including the energy of their soul energy, is like, dude, this is destined. This is supposed to be happening. Reach out, reach out, reach out. And they even know it. This is soul energy too. The overall energy of the reading is 5D. This is the Hermit. They know inner wisdom the light bulb is lit up, but they're keeping themselves here. Why? What's the potential final outcome? It's red with this card. I hope I get something. Yeah, the Two of Wands reversed. They're not moving. Not moving. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. I just keep getting that. Nope. I'm not setting the attention. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right where I am. Even though all of the forces of the universe are yanking on this person, the wheel of destiny is trying to turn in their soul. The Hermit, the inner wisdom, is trying to go off. And this is separate from the reading. It's a message from the universe. The stability of the connection, the connection is there. They know that it's irreplaceable. They know that they can't replace it. And they're sitting here in this. And remember, this is broad spectrum energy. This can apply to anything going on in your life. I'm talking about the soulmate connection because that's why most people come here, but I was honest with you in the beginning. This is broad spectrum. Who do you know that's putting 10 swords in themselves before they're gone? I don't like it. I don't like it. I am going to use another deck to clarify. I'm going to use... I'm going to clarify with the big light seer deck. You're the only sign I've used this for. And now the reason is when I pick it up and I get verification, it's the King of Pentacles. It's King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. It's just random that's there. I haven't touched this deck in a while. Alright, let's see. Let's go. This is very, very strange energy. I Freudian slipped that position when I was here, and that means those two are tied together. Let's go. Let's clarify. Let's take it a few layers down. Why is my reading crooked? Make it look pretty for you. Okay. Let's clarify. Why's this King of Pentacles here? And don't bring me back the fucking one that was just there either. For fuck's sake, universe. Seriously. Don't put a King of Pentacles on top of a King of Pentacles. Come on now. What do we got here? Why's the King of Pentacles here? Okay. Oh, yeah. I knew these two were tied. And what's tying them together is a washed-up TV celebrity. Sarah Gilbert, Darlene from Roseanne, right here, 2 swords. She's been getting in the way around here since summer. Okay? Not only does she ruin the dick chakra, she ruins the King of Pentacles, who is the pinnacle of the 10 of Pentacles. It's a beautiful thing. Somebody is, it's 12 swords of self-sabotage is what it is. See this animal right here that the 10 swords are in? Yeah, it's actually a picture of this guy right here. You just picture these with rainbow antlers, but it's a black and white picture, right? It's just 10 swords in it. Somebody is swatting at crows with a blindfold on when all they got to do is take the blindfold off and realize that they're being a jackass. Okay, what's on top? Why is the King of Pentacles here? Queen of Swords. What'd I just say? Again, the energy of the connection is like stop and think here. Okay? Stop and think here. Because she's very pensive on this card. The Queen of Swords cuts things out that no longer... They're cutting out... Oh! Somebody is cutting this connection out almost intentionally. But they're doing it for reasons that are Burger King-y, self-sabotaging, stubborn, ego, pride, claiming they're doing it for you, but they're doing it for them, but they're just doing it because they've got some issues or something. I don't know. It's something like that. And look, I begged the universe not to. I begged it. You heard me on camera begging it not to, and look, he came back. I fucking knew it. That's why I said that to the universe. That's why I said, don't give me that King of Pentacles on top of the King of Pentacles, and there it is. That's what she's cutting out. They're doing it, and because this is here, it's rooted in the King of Pentacles. The connection is stable. All right? It's irreplaceable. Somebody knows it. But they're putting a fucking sword in it. They're putting 10, in fact. They're putting a fucking sword in it and cutting it out. And it's just a loop. They're looping around within themselves. Why is the King of Swords here? The King of Swords again. Or the King of Pentacles again. While it's like you're killing something, and while you're killing it, you're thinking, I shouldn't be doing this. You know, it's like you kill something and then you realize you want to keep it, and then the moment you realize you want to keep it, you kill it more. You stick more swords in it. So by the time she only got one sword. By the time they're done with that loop, there's 10 swords in it. And there's 10 swords in themselves, and they feel bad about it. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's about the soulmate connection, yes, but it's broad spectrum energy. It could be anything going on in your life where somebody is, I don't know, shooting themselves in the foot in some way here. Let's see if we can find out more. Why is the 10 of Swords here? Why is the 10 of Swords here? God, my complicated readings here on this side of the soulmate cycle. On this side of the zodiac, signs 9 through 12 have been complicated. The other side of the zodiac signs, even 1 through 5 in particular, is just people, you know, doing what they're supposed to be doing for a fucking change, almost anyway. Why is the 10 of Swords here? What's going on? Okay. The Moon. Fear. Somebody's afraid of something. King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? I like the King of Swords. 5 of Swords. Somebody's afraid to face the truth about something, and they're just self-sabotaging themselves. They're claiming victories wherever they can. Maybe they've suffered a loss in their life on their side. I think this is a very specific reading. I'm going to put that in the title. So I better not see a bunch of fucking thumbs downs from people, because it's very specific. If you don't know what the word specific means, ask Surrey. She'll fucking tell you. It means it's probably, of the 10,000 people that might watch this video, it's probably for about 2,000 of you. Okay? But it's broad spectrum. You're going to have to think, and you're going to have to apply it to whatever situation it is. It could be your soulmate cycle. It could be something in your life. Somebody's counting themselves out before they're out. Okay? Somebody's timed themselves out. Somebody's told the referee to stop the fight, but they got plenty of fight left in them. And they're doing it out of fear, and they're doing it out of, well, it's sort of the old Dr. Phil thing. Like I said, you don't know what you don't know. You know, kind of thing like that. That kind of happened to my grandfather a little bit. I use him as an example. Okay? My grandfather got himself liver cancer. And they didn't catch it until stage 4. Okay? Which is late, for those of you that don't know. That's like, they gave him, on the top side, a 2% chance, at the stage they caught it, a 2% chance of living a year. Yeah, literally 2% chance of living a year. Basically told him, get your papers in order. Okay? This was before I was born, and this was just after my father was born. So keep in mind, I knew him. Okay? And he ended up living another when the hell was that? He died in He lived about another 23 years after that. Yeah, he went for treatments and he went for whatever, but he lived another 23 years after that. I got to meet him. We used to talk about hawks. He's the one that got me a little bit into hawks, as a matter of fact. It's that kind of energy that I got here. I don't know what it is. Somebody's calling the fight before the fight's over. My grandfather never did that, as I recall. I don't know much about the story, but I do know that he was supposed to be long gone before even my father was 3 years old. He ended up living quite a while. Anyway, I think my father was 6 or something. Anyway, it's a little. I'll do the math some other time, but I knew he lived 23 years after that. Anyway, that's kind of my story there with that. That's sort of how I'm translating. I have to translate feelings into words. It's not an easy thing to do. That's what I'm getting. Okay? So where it pertains to the soulmate cycle, for those of you, it's somebody who thinks this is done, but it isn't done. It's up to them to make it undone. You know? What they don't know is it's not even close to done. I got the wheel of destiny in their soul. Okay? Oh, in the end, that liver cancer never killed him either. That wasn't what he died of. My grandmother drove him crazy. He drank himself to death. He actually died of cirrhosis of the liver, but the cancer was fine. My grandmother used to nag him like crazy. It drove him nuts. I actually have an interesting blog article I could write on him, but I'll save that for another time. He's a very interesting man. The Wheel of Fortune. She drove him nuts. Wheel of Fortune in their soul. Yeah, it's not done. It's the Page of Cups. There's more life left in this soulmate connection. So if the roles are reversed here, and this is you that think it's over, and you're just sort of, well, I'll just let it go, and you're laying down your arms, considering it a false victory, it's not over. In their soul, there's still some love left here, and the wheel is trying to turn. 6 of Pentacles and the 7 of Cups. On the soulmate side, they're not sure in the soul how they feel about you is they're not sure you'd accept any offer from them. They're not sure they can bring you enough that it would make a difference. Okay? It's part of this self-defeating kind of bullshit. Yeah, all right? On the general energy side, it's kind of the same thing. It's somebody who doesn't figure that enough is going to be enough. You know, and whatever they could do isn't going to be enough. However that applies to your life, you can apply it broad spectrum. Whatever you got going on, maybe it's a bake sale for the school. It could be anything. It's a general reading. But in the soulmate cycle, it's somebody who doesn't feel like they can bring you enough. That's how they feel about you. Which implies they feel a lot more than this Page of Cups. And sure enough, I say that. I fucking say that. And then I go, what's underneath it? What's fueling it? And it's the sun. Yes. This is not dead. It's not. This sun grows things. Yeah, it lights things up. It's communication. But it's necessary for growth. The sun is what grows plants. You put your plant in front of a window. Not in a dark room. You know. This is going to grow. This has the potential to grow back into a full grown-up love. We saw the page in the pre-shuffle too. Tell me about this Emperor. What is this shit? Why is this Emperor here? Man, Aquarius, you got the most complex reading of the 12. You do. You got the most complex reading. Why's this Emperor here? What you trying to tell me here, universe? I always wish sometimes these weren't, that there was like one person watching, you know, or 2 people, because then it'd be so easy to pinpoint the energy. There's just energy everywhere. Everybody's got a story, and and you have to apply it. And some people have a hard time with that. Some people have a difficulty applying what I'm saying to anything in their life. This is a very important message for somebody here. I don't... Anyway, crossing the Emperor is the Page of Swords. It's an immature energy. There's an energy here of someone who has great potential not reaching fully for it. Okay? Whatever that is. Let's find out. It's a very strange reading. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. But it's red with the Queen of Swords, who's the one who's sticking the swords and everything. Somebody is... What's this here? Fear. Somebody doesn't want to look at Ten of Pentacles. This is the message from the universe. It's separate from the reading, but it is red with the energy of the connection. Somebody doesn't want to look at the potential for the picture on this card, basically. Okay? Out of fear that they're going to lose it. Perhaps because they're immature, or perhaps because they have kind of a defeatist attitude, a disappointing... This is the card of Debbie Downer, a little bit. It's a card of disappointment in messages. Like somebody, you talk to somebody and they're disappointing. The Page of Swords would be you sitting around the bar, at a bar with your friends, and you're all laughing, and then the Page of Swords shows up and sits down and brings the whole fucking table down with some bullshit, woe is me crap or whatever. They're Debbie Downer, a little bit, in the way they're messaging, kind of a thing. Somebody's being a Debbie Downer here about this, out of fear. And I see it here, you know, it's right here. These two are read together, Four of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is stability. Everybody loves the King of Pentacles. Could go to distance. You even get a full-size dog if you're with the King of Pentacles. Now, one of them little dogs, a real dog, you know, right there. And somebody is just staying away from it out of fear, but they know that this is there. But she just puts swords in it. It's the same message I get here. She not only puts swords in this poor rainbow antlered buck, she keeps putting swords in it until the son of a bitch is dead. You know. And the King of Swords holds the sword of truth. He does know, he or she does know what they're doing. It's self-sabotage. It's a fancy way of saying it. But all the while, the part that's getting me here is all the while there's an energy floating over the top of this of the Hermit. Somebody's about to learn something that's going to make them feel stupid for all of this behavior. Okay? It is. They are. I don't know what. I don't know how. I don't know why. Even... okay. Yeah. I don't know. I have some ideas, but I don't know. Two of Wands. Why is it? Two of Wands reversed. I'm not doing anything. I'm staying right where I am. They're sitting in an easy chair. You could bury me in this easy chair, kind of a mentality. It's like Archie Bunker, right? Sitting in, he always was in his chair for almost every episode. Archie's chair. I think it's in the Smithsonian now. Nope. Not setting any new intentions. Nope. They've given up. And what's funny is the moon crossing this. It's like, okay. Okay. All right. Give up all you want, but all right. Two of Wands reversed. They've given up on this connection because they don't feel... on the connection side, again, it's broad spectrum energy, but I know a lot of you are here for your soulmate connection. Someone's given up on the connection because they don't feel like they could bring enough, yet the wheel of destiny is underneath, and they're giving up for self-sabotaging reasons. They're just, I don't know, they're almost taking some perverse pleasure in giving up, kind of a thing. I saw that in an extended reading recently, where it was a few percent of the people. Let's see. Why is the two of Wands reversed here? Why? Yeah, it's the same thing. I just said it. This is one of those readings where it's so hard for me to translate the feelings into words. I think my grandfather's story was fitting. I think that's fitting because he didn't give up. He didn't like go home after that, and he didn't do shit. He didn't even pay attention. The story I got was he didn't even pay attention to what the doctor said. He didn't give a shit. He's like, I ain't going nowhere. I just got this. I have this little boy. That's my father. I have this little boy. I got to take care of it. I got to do this and do that. And it just almost, I think energetically, I wasn't there, but I think energetically, it just, you know, It just went away. He just refused to whatever, and he just went on, and like it never happened. And yes, he did go in for treatments and things like that, but they all worked. You know, nobody was more surprised than the damn doctors. Believe me, the story I got is like some kind of miracle sort of a thing. But the truth of the matter is, that's kind of what's here. There's sort of that sort of energy here of someone who's given up, but if they wouldn't, the disconnection is still alive and kicking. It's perfectly fine. It is, because the Ace of Cups is crossing this. They're just, I'm not setting my intention. I'm Two of Wands reversed. I'm not going towards this connection. I will not fucking do it. I will not go towards it. And it's starting to leak. And I think that's the problem. I think that's going to be a problem for them. They might flip this. Well, I won't say it. Because I can't predict what cards are going to come out. I'm not a psychic. But Five of Wands right here. Yes, it's nonsense. These two cards are two cards that don't go together. And they're read together in my reading. The King of Swords and the Five of Wands. These two cards go together. This card should have fallen here, but it didn't. It fell here for a reason. It's nonsense. Right? Whatever they're telling themselves, they know the truth, they know it, and it's causing an inner conflict within them, which is why this guy looks like this. Alright? The picture tells 1,000 words. What's the last card out? What's the final? Oh my God, I wish I'd have said it. Oh my God. It's one of those moments, I tell you, I can't predict the cards because I'm not psychic. I wish I'd have said it. I said I said because of the Ace of Cups leaking, I said this might flip the Two of Wands up right side up, right? And I was going to say when I threw this card, I was going to say, wouldn't it be funny if a Two of Wands upright came out, right? The next card after the Five of Wands is the Two of Wands upright. Oh man, I always blow the opportunity to look real cool on video like I'm Joe Psychic or something. There it is. It flips it. Yes. The leaking Ace of Cups. There's a lot of love here. And this is broad spectrum. It doesn't just have to be your soulmate connection. There's something leaking. Whatever this person, whoever the fuck this is, that's telling the referee the fight's over. The fight's over. You know, I'm out. I'm done. Has got more punches left in them than they fucking realize. This motherfucker is leaking. And as this motherfucker leaks, you know, it flips this Two of Wands right side up. And there it is. Someone will eventually, once they realize that they're acting the fool here, putting swords in something that's not even dead yet, where it pertains to the soulmate connection, worried about not bringing you enough of an offer, when how about, well, 0 is certainly not enough. How about you try bringing something? How about you try and throw some punches and see what happens? If this leaks enough, they will. It will flip this Two of Wands right side up. And I so wish I had said it. What happened was I pulled the Five of Wands and I said, oh, wouldn't it be... I said it about here and I saw it was a Five of Wands and I said, oh, I thought to myself, oh, well, you know, I said I can't predict cards, but so I won't say anything. And it was the next card. I love it when that happens. I love it when the energy is so fucking with me that fucking happens. That is just magic right there. Yeah, there's a chance that it'll flip around for this person. They'll realize it, but it's going to take a little time. This Ace of Cups is leaking, but it's leaking real slow. You know, it's going to start leaking a little faster. So, I mean, on the soulmate side, somebody needs to get out of a woe is me, ending the fight while they still got punches in them kind of attitude and stop sticking swords. They're a self-sabotaging motherfucker. We can even see it here, right here with the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Who reacts this way? Well, the Emperor does. The Burger King, who we've been pulling on all year. But let's just say from a conversation perspective, who reacts this way to the Ten of Pentacles? You know, no, they're holding. It's an energy of holding back out of fear. Yeah. Anyway, let me grab the little animal deck. I'll leave that there because that's a very important card. This Ace of Cups is what flips that Two of Wands. And underneath it is a high priestess. It's there. It's leaking very slow, but it's there. Let's go. Give me 3 cards, universe. Fresh deck, little animal deck. What else you want to tell Aquarians? My fellow Aquarians, before we go. I know, it's a very strange reading, and these have been. We're in strange energetic times right now. You know, it is what it is. For the soulmate cycle, you got somebody that just needs to get out of their fucking head, and as this Ace of Cups leaks, they will set the intention to come towards you. They'll get over it, but they're just a self-defeating, you know. On the broad spectrum, just apply it to your life. Whatever it is, apply it. Who do you know that's behaving this way? I don't know. Could be anyone. Could be your boss. Could be your mom. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. But this is a very specific reading. I'm going to put that in the title. Okay? So, cut me some slack on them thumbs downs, alright? For somebody, this is spot on. And that's all that matters, isn't it? We're all connected. We're all equal. That's a Buddhist principle, but it's also being proven by science in this day and age. So that means that every person matters. So even if this reading was just for one fucking person, they matter just as much as you do. Which is why I don't like it when people thumbs down things. It shows me that they're selfish. Anybody who clicks the thumbs down button on anybody's reading isn't ready for a twin flame deep soul connection anyway. They're too selfish. They're too narcissistic. Oh, this isn't for me, so click. You know. Okay. I truly believe it. There was a big controversy when YouTube brought in the thumbs down. They never used to have one until, you know, a few years back. I mean, it just opens it up for, you know. It does help me spot who the narcissists are who watch my readings, though. Alright. It's fine. You know, do what you want to do. I don't fucking care, but... Anyway, I'm just telling you, it's from a well-trained psychology person. It's a red flag, motherfucker. Alright, here we go. You got to be a grown-up to be in a relationship. Equal give and take. Give me 3 cards. We always pull from the bottom. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, 10 Swords again, and 10 Cups, yeah? Somebody, I'm just going to take it from the soulmate cycle side, okay? Somebody fucking absolutely loves you. But for practical reasons, they're putting 10 swords in it. Okay? That's it. That's what it says. It's Queen of Cups. Most love any human being can feel for another in my readings. She gives the full cup. Not like that wishy-washy King of Cups who's afraid to be vulnerable. 10 cups crossing it. It's happily ever after. It's awesome. Which, by the way, this resets to the card right next to it, the Ace of Cups. Fancy that. Yeah, these cards are right on with the energy. Somebody loves you. But they're looking at it practically, and for practical reasons, they're putting 10 swords in it. It's exactly, these 4 cards right here are exactly what I told you about this whole top row. Okay? The best part of this reading is that this two of Wands in reverse right here. I'm not taking any action. I'm going to sit right here. They're even in inner conflict with themselves about that. As this starts to leak, it flips this up. And I still cannot believe that I got the 2 of Wands. And I thought that too. I did. I should have said something. I'd have been so cool if I did. Anyway, somebody loves you. And for practical reasons, they're putting 10 swords in it. I hope they wake the fuck up. Because the moon was crossing here. And I can tell you the energies around that moon card, there's a lot that person is unaware of. Alright? A lot. A lot of things coming down the road that whoever the fuck that is, that's putting 10 swords in this for practical reasons, is unaware of. And I will tell you, this connection is far from dead. With the Wheel of Fortune and the soul right there. Things about to turn a little bit. That's about all I can say for mid-December. And again, these energies are, there's no time in the energy. This is happening at different times for each of you. So just let things play out, I guess. Somebody waking up. And be sure you're waking up to your inner wisdom too, because your energy is attached to this. All right? That's your reading, my fellow Aquarians. I hope it was helpful to you. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers and everybody who watches. And if this reading only helps one person, good enough for me. That's all that matters. But I think it's for a few more than that, but I am going to put very specific in the title. Not that that ever does anything, but hoping to do it anyway. I'm a glutton. Good luck, everyone. I'll keep an eye on this energy for you.